What is good? It's your boy OD Swerving back with another damn video. Get right into it. Anything I do or say or post on this channel is not represented by the DoD. So for the first video, I'm tripping. So what we're talking about today is how to be nice and affirmative. So this could be for the boys, but it could really be for anybody. We don't discriminate. I would say, all right, how to be nice. And by the way, I wing every video. How to be nice and affirmative. So everybody heard the term "nice guys finish last." It's true to a certain extent because it's nice guys who let people push over them. Like me, I can be nice. I can be X, Y, and Z. I can be a great guy. I can be generous and genuine. All these different kinds of things. You could be that. It's just when people take you being nice, and it took me being nice too nice to everybody, just doing whatever people say or asking me, just giving, not necessarily looking for anything in return, but no one was ever reciprocating it, or people were just taking as much as they could and just leaving me dry, or sell you dreams and give you fake promises and stuff like that. How to prevent that is to be affirmative. Hey, all right, I will help you, but if you say, all right, you give somebody $50, hey, don't worry. Mind you, they ask, and if they say, I'll pay you back, okay, you'll pay me back. But if they keep pushing it off and every time you ask about it, you don't do it in a demeaning way or a disrespectful way. Like, hey, like, you think you can give my money to me around a certain time? And they get defensive and everything about it. That's not something you need to be around. That's when you need to be affirming. Hey, if you say you're going to pay me back, pay me back. Being nice, like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, don't let people just walk all over you and be like, whatever. He's nice. You can just do whatever. Like in the sense of guys, don't take this. This girl's not giving you no time of day. She's barely texting you, barely calling you. Because if she wanted to, she would. Same thing for the ladies. If he wanted to, he would. If she's not texting, calling, not hitting you up, not showing she's busy, unless you know there's a valid reason she's at work or something, or she has a busy job, or she's in school, I can understand y'all not talking often. But if she has somewhat free time on her schedule and you know her schedule and you know she's not doing anything, and she's just whatever, and you're just a shoulder to cry on. She only talks to you when she's bored or lonely. And when you go out, you're the one chipping in for everything. Yeah, I probably went out a few times and she's not at least showing that she wants to like help out or chip in. If she's not showing that you need to dead that or be like, tell her what's up. You need to be upfront. Being affirmative is also being forward. So if there's an issue, all right, some women like to play around, or to them it's playing around, and say the B word to you. And like me personally, I don't like that. Like I let women know, like I find that disrespectful. It's demeaning to me as a man. I wouldn't call it, and I make it very simple. If I disrespect you in a way, I want you to confront me. If you disrespect me, I'm going to say something. You need to be upfront when someone's comes at you sideways or says something you don't like. Even if they don't know you like that, make it known. Hey, I don't like that. I'm not mad at anything. You didn't know. Like, I don't like that. Can you chill out? If they get defensive, like, oh, it's not that serious, the door is out of there. He's out of there. Whoever. It's just basically stand on business. Like, stop letting people just walk and trample all over you. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. What about your feelings? Like, sometimes you gotta be selfish. What about my feelings? What about how I feel? Yes, this person, I love them so much. I see a big thing with girls. They love a guy so much who doesn't care about them, who says it doesn't care, treats them horribly, does X, Y, and Z. People might call it being a simp, but it's like realizing it. And then you're the guy who's being nice or whatever. She loves this guy because she thinks she can change him and he could, because she sees good in him. You're already good. So she's just like, well, and you're already offering to be a shoulder to cry. There's nothing wrong with being that. But if you know she's messing with somebody else or she's still stuck on this guy, first of all, you shouldn't even get into that. Now, if she says, okay, cool, and you tell her the vibe, like how you feel about her or whatever, and she's still, you're shoulder crying, you need to be like, hey, we can't be friends. You can be nice, but be affirmative. Hey, I like you, cool. I love spending time with you. Same thing for the girls. If this person is not reciprocating that or not giving you a reason why that, and you let it be known that you like them in a romantic way or you want to take things further or you want to be exclusive with this person, if they're not doing it back, leave. Stop sitting there and just waiting. This is not the Notebook. That is fantasy. I will not sit here and wait years and years and years for somebody to come around. Hell to the no. Stop waiting for people who wouldn't do it for you. Start doing things for people who would do it for you. Me, I give a shirt off my back to pretty much anybody. But once I feel disrespected or feel like somebody's not taking what I feel or my feelings into consideration, okay, then that's not someone I need to be around. And I address it. Or sometimes it's just like, it may not even be worth addressing. So you just, okay, whatever, bye. There's no point in sitting there. Like, if someone's not willing to listen and open their ears and their heart to you, just take it to God, bro. That's all you can do because that person honestly doesn't care enough. I see it so many times where I see guys go, "Oh, stop putting people on a pedestal. We're all equal on this planet." I'm a firm believer in that. No one is above anybody. I don't care what conditions you have, what your mental health is like, or whoever you are. We are all just we are all people. Nobody's above anybody. So you to think, oh, I'm just gonna keep pulling one over on this person because they take being nice as being weak. You can be nice without letting people just run all over you like you're or treat you like a doormat, just wipe their feet on you, throw you outside, not really care about you, let you stay on all the elements and go through all the harsh things. But when you need them and they're not there, why still keep these people around? There's nothing wrong with cutting people off or just distancing yourself. There's plenty of people in my family, people that grew up with me, I do not talk to. It's because I want a more peaceful life. I already go at war with myself all the time, and then other people going at war with me or making it worse. That's not something I want to keep dealing with. So I'm gonna start. It sucks, you know, especially when you really like someone, or there's been cases where someone's being really nice to me and I'm not reciprocating that, and you gotta let them know it's respectful to them. Because if you actually cared, you would, all right, I'm not ready for this right now. Maybe I should move on. I recently went through this. She was ready. She wanted things now, 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 and I was just like, I'm not ready. I want to move a lot slower. Like, I'm not on like 100% what you're on. Like, I want to get there, but like we gotta, let's slow down. And she was just like, well, okay, and she was spending time with me, and she was like, all right, I'm gonna leave. We parted ways. I'm blocked on everything. Yeah, whatever. That is what it is. But I had the respect, even though this girl was very generous. She was very nice. She wanted to care, love me, do all these things. I was just like, I want to. She was up here, I was down here. She wanted to keep going up at what level she was at, and I was just like, I don't feel I can meet you there right now. That's not where I can just be off rip. And we talked about it, and it wasn't a bad conversation. There was no arguing, there was no yelling. I peacefully sat there and talked to her, gave her some advice, and she was just like, okay, And this is someone who really wanted to be with me. And it sucked watching this person be hurt and, get emotional about not being able to be with me because I'm not at that level. I'm not 100% there. It sucked, but it's like, I got to do it because if you actually cared or if these people actually care about you, like, okay, I'm going to stop doing certain behaviors. I'm going to not just be, because I know there's dudes out there, you've been the shoulder to cry on. You thought, oh, this is the one, she cares about me, boom. And they're going like that when you want them and when you need them. Ladies, stop thinking you could change a man. He's gonna change on his own. For the right woman, a man will change. You may not be that right woman. You have to stop forcing yourself to be that. Stop chasing these dudes who he doesn't care. Da 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 da. Or he doesn't really talk to me. That right there should be your okay. I'm out of here. Why am I still being around people that obviously don't care. They don't give two licks about me. They they don't check up on you. But once in a while, he treats you nice, or y'all getting, or he's good and bad, or like you gotta start looking past that. All right, if he's gonna keep acting this way, and you're bringing it up to this person, and well, I'm gonna change, keep saying anything, and don't take no action. Boom, you may really like him, but it's time to move him to the curb. You gotta isolate yourself from certain people. Like I've been around when I was like 17. I was around this girl out, thought she was everything. I was the shoulder to cry on. She was literally dating other dudes, and I was still being there for her, and it was hurting me, but I didn't care because she's like, oh, I care about her. I didn't choose myself at all, and that probably one of the worst heartbreaks I've ever had. So with that being said, stop chasing people who don't care and wouldn't do it for you or don't feel the same. Start separating yourself. You can be nice to these people, but hey, sometimes you need to be, hey, I feel this way. If you don't feel this way, you need to let me know. If it's a constant I don't know, you give them a yes or no or I'm gone. That's it. It may sound crazy for me to give an ultimatum, but it's just that's how it's got to be. It's like it's not that hard to make a decision if you like me or not. Not saying we have to be 100% a thing right now, but we're gonna be at least exclusive to each other. And if that person's and if these people aren't on your timing, you gotta go. Yeah, it was cool. Like Shorty that I was just talking about. I came down here, I wasn't ready. She was cool as hell. Like, were there some things I didn't like? Yeah, but it's just like, those things you work through. I was like, yeah, I'm not ready. She was cool as shit. Like, there was sometimes I was, one of my space, or she was a little bit different, and I didn't really like experience those things before. It's just like it just is what it is. Yeah, these people might be great people to hang out around, but hanging out is but so much. Or cool, y'all over there getting freaky, getting nasty. All right, cool, but for how long is that gonna sustain? That's not a relationship worth building on if it's built on everything physical and sexual. Because if you want a future with this person, when this person gets tired of you, what are you now? Oh, nothing. Now this person just wants to leave. That is such a corrupted culture in this day and age. It's just being with somebody and just leaving when you're done or when things get hard. Like I said before, be nice but be affirmative. You can be generous, kind, all these things. It's it's okay to be that. Never don't change your heart for anybody, but also be affirmative in what you want, how you want to be treated, how you need to be treated, how you need to be cared for, how this person should care for. Demand your respect, but also give it. It's better to be. You don't want to be a what is it called? You want to be a warrior in a garden, not a gardener in a war. So learn how to be, tend to be kind to things and be tender. Learn to do all these things, but also learn to, stand on your ground and get your respect and get the things you deserve. That being said, I feel like I'm rambling or whatever. Hope y'all have a good one. Oh, Lord of God. 2025 is mine. Speaking it into existence. In Jesus' name, Amen. Hallelujah. Y'all have a good one, bro. Keep watching videos, keep commenting. I want questions. I want different topics I want to talk about. I will have other people on here. I want to eventually like branch out and just start collabing, We're working our way up, but like I want people to, I want to start building this community, share it, send it to your friends, family, whatever. See y'all.